All right, how you doing, Final Wordians? My name is Lee Boy. You're listening and watching Lee's Final Word. Today we're going to get into a recap and review of The Flash, season finale of episode 23 of season 3, all right? Now, before we get into all that, let's get into the most important thing. Let's get into hitting that liking button, all right? Get into the comment section below, hit that liking button, and don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications so that way you stay up on all the latest and greatest here on Lee's Final Word. Let's get into it. Overall, this season of The Flash has not been the best one. You know, it's out of all 3 seasons, it's probably one of the worst ones. But again, I did have fun. That's not to say I did not have fun watching The Flash this season. I just think that the reveal of Savitar carried on longer than expected, way longer than expected. They dragged it out, and because of that, it kind of hurt the show. This season moving forward, as far as moving into what we're going into the 23rd episode. Okay, let's get into the death of Iris West. Now, Iris dies, but it's not the Iris everyone was thinking. Most likely, it was actually what the theories and most video theories are out there that I even had also, explaining to you guys how it was HR. And of course, it was HR who used the face-changing device. And because now we know since episode 22 that they can actually change your body, it was a guarantee that HR was going to be the one that took the shiv. But it's crazy because I actually felt bad for him. I actually felt more bad for HR dying than actually Iris. I mean, that's crazy. Let me guys know in the comment section below, how did you feel about HR dying? Did it impact you the way I did? Because actually I felt real bad when it happened. It was like, damn, like he really, you know, here it is, a guy that was a fugitive on the run in his own, you know, Earth, where he's from, Earth 19, to come all the way here and just wanted to be, you know, he just wanted to be a part of the team. I didn't think that HR impact would have that much effect on me. Anyway, they went into the time vault and the machine shows the heading on the newsletter changed again for the author back to Iris West Allen. Savitar takes the Speed Force bazooka and he takes Cisco. They figure out that they have to wait out Savitar for the paradox to catch up to him, because basically time will corrode on itself and cement and get rid of Savitar. But the only thing about that is that he now took Cisco, and he needs Cisco to remodify the bazooka to have it turn into a splicer, so that way he can splice himself throughout all time and space, so that way he lives in every second of every moment. You know, that's really would be a paradox in itself, but they will all have one conscience and one mind, thus making him a god, because he would be omnipotent at that point. He meets up with Barry and tries to, you know, save himself. You know, Barry tries to talk him, you know, out of what he's doing and stuff like that. But obviously that was a ploy. You know, he even gets to the point where, you know, he's inside Star Labs talking with Barry, and, you know, Iris gets close and touches his pizza face, you know, his Freddy Krueger burnt mark, you know. But that was all a ploy just to trick Team Flash. Because when he gets back to Cisco and Caitlin, he orders Caitlin to kill Cisco, all right? He didn't change his plans. He just wanted to get Team Flash on a down, you know, gain their trust and everything. And he's about to kill Cisco, and next thing you know, who comes in to save him? Gypsy. Gypsy comes in to save him and takes him back to the Iris West Palace. And Gypsy was basically saying, you know, I was looking out for you because we're connected, you know what I'm saying? I vibed everything that was going on with you. I knew you was in danger, you know? So with that being said, when they get back to Iris and Barry, you know, Cisco basically explains what the plan is that Savitar has. Savitar opens up the Speed Force to let out the Black Flash, because the plan that he has is basically definitely going to break all the rules of the Speed Force in general. Because what Savitar was about to do, as far as, you know, trying to make himself exist throughout all time and space, yeah, that definitely is breaking the Speed Force rules, and definitely would warrant, if he would have tried without taking out the Black Flash, he would have came, definitely. So by letting him out and having Caitlin deal with the Black Flash was a smart idea on his move. Now, I'm going to address something, because you guys probably going to say to yourself, wait, Lee, what the hell? Why did Caitlin kill the Black Flash? Don't get it twisted. Black Flash is not dead. Check out my other live streams. I talk about it. Black Flash is not dead. Black Flash is going to be put back together by the Speed Force. You can't kill a Speed Force entity, okay? I truly believe that he's not dead. Caitlin Frost just slowed him down. and stop them, because just like Captain Cold's freeze gun, it's made to stop speedsters. Okay, it's just that she can probably freeze up to a lot higher, a lot cooler temperatures than Captain Cold's gun. But yet again, the point still remains. Savitar was using her to stop the Black Flash, because again, just like Captain Cold's cold gun, the cold stops speedsters. Okay, so she was definitely needed to take out the Black Flash. Savitar gets double crossed by Cisco when he loops loose on the bazooka and finds out that it didn't expand him throughout space and time, but yet created a way for Jay to escape the Speed Force and team up with Team Flash. Okay, and it let out Jay Garrick. Now the showdown happens and Barry starts fighting. Cisco starts fighting with Caitlin, you know, but he also has the cure, so he gives it to her like, look, it's your choice of what you want to do. All right. Next thing you know, the fight ensues. Savitar is mad at Cisco. He's about to kill him, and then Caitlin turns on Savitar. Okay, and Savitar's like, I knew you didn't have it in you. Next thing you know, Barry starts fighting with Savitar. They're going back and forth. And then at one point, Savitar gets the upper hand on Barry and then tells Barry, I'm going to kill Joe. I'm going to kill Iris. I'm going to kill Wally. Okay, if I'm going to die, because time is now catching up on itself. Savitar says he's starting to feel time catching up on him. He says, if I'm going to die, I'm not going out alone. I'm killing these people that's closest to you. And when he does that, Barry goes into a fit of rage and actually runs into the Savitar suit, knocking Savitar out of the suit. Now, let me make sure we understand this if you're just listening to this via audio. What that means is that present-day Barry ran into the Savitar suit, causing Savitar, future Barry with the burnt face, to fall out of the suit. Now the person that's inside the Savitar suit is present Barry. Now he's in the suit, and the suit is red. Instead of having blue light, it's red light. And he starts to wail on Pizza Face Barry. He's beating him up and, you know, really kicking his butt. And next thing you know, he pulls out the shiv as if he's going to stab him. And then, you know, Pizza Face Barry, basically Savitar says, listen, if you kill me, either way, I win. Because if you kill me, you become me. And everybody's looking around. All Team Flash is looking at Barry inside the suit. The suit is glowing red. And next thing you know, he starts vibrating and the suit breaks. Yes, right. He explodes the suit. And the look on Savitar's face when Barry destroys his suit was like, you know how much money I paid for that suit? I mean, you guys got to rewatch that episode and look at the facial expression on a Pizza Face Barry when the suit breaks. Like, he was more devastated, not by the fact that he lost, but at the fact that you just broke my damn suit. Go look at it again and you'll see why I'm laughing so hard. All right, so then he gets erased from time at that point, and time finally catches up on Savitar, and it's over. The loop is broken. Iris is safe. Everything is good. But what happens is later on, the Speed Force becomes unstable because no one is there in the Speed Force prison, which I think is crazy, because why is it still existing if Barry got Jay out and Savitar is no longer existing? What would be the need for a Speed Force prison? But again, I think the Speed Force was just coming after Barry for, you know, everything that he's done. You know, he broke the loop, he did this, he did that, and, you know, you got to pay. But at the same token, the Speed Force gives Barry special treatment because it came in the form of his mother. Okay, it came in the form of not just any old body. It came in the form of his mother to take him away, and Barry kind of understood what was going on in the circumstances, and he tells everybody, look, I got to go. I got to pay for the things that I've done. All right. Now, he says his goodbyes to everybody else and tells Wally to hold it down. Now, what does this mean for Season 4? Going forward for Season 4, this means that we're going to have Wally maybe for the first episode. I believe that they're not going to carry it more than the first episode or maybe the second episode, that Wally is going to be the Flash. He's going to be running around basically holding it down as Kid Flash, holding it down for Barry. Barry's going to find a way to come out of the Speed Force. I believe he's going to come back with some new moves. Hopefully he comes back with that fly suit that we saw from 2024. That'd be awesome to have him wear that suit. Iris, you know, and Joe, everybody's going to take it hard, but I believe something's going to cause Barry to come out of the Speed Force where he's going to be needed yet again or Barry might travel to the future and see something that's going to happen there that's going to cause him to do this. But we all know that next season it's not going to be a speedster villain. The villain for next season that they hinted again, even with Savitar in the episode when he talks about DeVoe and he says, "Oh, you haven't faced him yet." You know what I mean? Like you ain't fight DeVoe yet, which is the Thinker. And I think that's going to be the main villain for next season because Abracadabra have already previously popped that name up before, and so on and so forth to where we at right now. Now, with that being said, again, the overall review of this season, if I had to grade this season, I would have to give it a 7. Not an 8 or a 9, but I have to give this season a 7 as a whole. I have to give the season a 7. It was definitely good, but I just think that they carried out the reveal way too long. The reveal for Savitar was way too long. They stretched that out a little bit too much, and that's what actually damaged this season. What did you think about last night's episode of The Flash? And also, I'm trying to come up with a name for my morning live streams when I do them, so help me out. Give me a name in the comment section below. But again, what did you think of the season finale of The Flash? Once again, my name is Lee Boy. You've been listening and watching Lee's Final Word. Don't forget to hit the comment section below, hit that liking button, and don't forget to subscribe. And with all that being said, I'll catch you on the next one.